teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out. How about this? These guys aren't wasting any time. They told us in our production meeting that they were going to be aggressive, take some shots downfield, but I didn't know they'd open the game like this, especially in a playoff, this much on the line.
QB keeper all the way. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The game makes it second and medium. To throw, it's McCown. The receiver grabs it. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job at blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The 8th play of this opening drive, but it's third and long. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Hey, great job by this defense flying to the football and bringing him down. Still a lot of work to do if this offense elects to go for it on fourth down.
But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. So Georgia's offense gets their first crack now. The Let's check out the impact players in this game, crew. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
On the run, it's Frazier. He gets loose. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Stockton. With the catch, it's Frazier. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Caught over the middle. It's Henry. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. And the Roadrunners have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. Second down after the incompletion. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Automatic at the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Roadrunners offense is back out there now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They're back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up first and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Bell. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The extra point is good. It's 17-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Using his legs, it's Henry.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Grab down the middle, it's Allen. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Same tailback, another carry. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? A play action, looking to throw. Touchdown, UT San Antonio, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Young. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. There's the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Single back, takes the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. They've got it, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Powers through. Oh, look at the quick cut. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. To keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. 3rd down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, 1st down. But no. The defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be 4th down in inches.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Anderson. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. Number last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Looking to throw. It's McCown. That ball snagged for a completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball for 31.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They got him down out near the 40. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll toss it to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Runners looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunners. And now they'll set up for the point after.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop it short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. To the air. It's Stockton. Makes the catch. It's Young. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Now they're going to draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Makes the grab. It's Bell. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Dogs will have to punt this one away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And they've got the returner corralled. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Grab on the receiver. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. And the Roadrunners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he throws it deep. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Roadrunners are in the red zone.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. He keeps it on a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UTSA.
Well, that's how you close a half off as an offense. Leaning on the run game. Get into the end zone, and now you've got a chance to take the lead before the half. You talk about potentially ending this half on a high note.
Extra point puts him in front by 1. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Snags the quick throw. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And as you'd expect, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
The Roadrunners will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion of a big tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. And the quarterback keeps it here. First down and more. He's still running. Will not be brought down. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
To throw, it's Stockton. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. strategy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Giving up the first snap in the red zone on this drive. Sticking with the running game. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with how defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Georgia. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Make the extra point and go up 6.
Personal foul. Looking kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Roadrunners offense is back out there now. First and still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when
breaks into the clear. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense.
It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's
end zone ahead. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. This offense really clicking. And they get set now to try the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Dropping back, it's Stockton. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The short completion to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. A new set of downs after that completion. The shovel pass complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's Young. Tackle, but first down. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Pulls it in. It's Bell. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Brought that up to 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Second and goal for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here comes a handoff. Has the first down and more. That'll be a no-full first down brought down at the 43.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Designed quarterback run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Interesting call and a crucial play coming up. Fourth down and short from the 50. Let's throw to the right, looking for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll run the option. The back's got to run the pitch. No stopping him on that line. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game. They can move right down the field for a touchdown. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Catch made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
To the air, it's McCown. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They bring him down, and he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Roadrunners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The back's got it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They're going to run it. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
That's a design quarterback keeper. And the Roadrunners look to keep this drive moving. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking for some space. It's Henry. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach 4th quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that bit? And finally get to him behind the line.
They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Looking to pass. It's McCown. Deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st down, it's play action. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Well, the offense a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, UTSA. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. To throw, it's Stockton. Pulls it in. It's Young.
His positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards on back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
Tight end goes in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That's That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
But this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit just a field goal. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. Grinding away with their running game. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to find some room. It's Henry. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Roadrunners with first and 10 here. They'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll run it here.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Their last chance here. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.